West Dam Lane. If you don't know what that is, that's part of the marina at Rend Lake. And Jason's about to reveal what his thoughts were in the shower this morning.
Well, you're not really correct with the shower. I mean, the inspiration came in the shower, but it was not this morning. So, work on your active listening skills.
This could have been a shower from 3 days ago. We're not even sure the last time he showered, to be honest. But anyway, these things just come to him in the shower.
But welcome. Got your favorite entertainers, Adam and Jason, and today we are embarking on an adventure for the first annual Fat Anbo. Yeah, that's right. You're not familiar with that? It is I forgot what it was. Didn't I tell you?
This isn't starting off too well. Hopefully the day goes a little better after this.
Okay, Fat Anbo. You know what that means? It's a fishing amateurs tournament.
Okay, now it's starting to make a little more sense.
Against nobody but ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully we can come out victorious in this competition here.
What? That was
Fat Anbo, fishing amateurs tournament against nobody but ourselves. It is going to be entertaining.
All right, well.
There is a high bar that we've got to get above to win this thing.
Yeah, I guess you could set that wherever you want. Well, from now on, Jason's going to take quicker showers and do a little less thinking, I hope, in there, because I'm not so sure about this Fat Anbo.
Okay, well, you come up with a better tournament name, but until then, that is the only one we're signed up for.
All right, well, there you have it. All right, so we've established this name. All right, whatever.
Fat Anbo.
Fat Anbo, whatever. But what is it? How the heck does it work? What's the deal with this?
Well, it is a fishing tournament, as the acronym explains.
Blueberry muffin.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Well, I know the Muffin Man.
Well, it is a two-part fishing tournament. The first half is a bass fishing contest. Measuring your top 5 bass by length. A little bit quicker and easier than getting the scale out. It's time crunch today. Someone wants to get back earlier than desired. Not to name any names, but so bass fishing in the first half here. And then there'll be a brief little lunch break. Not sure what we got to eat, especially if all the muffins are gone. But the second half, we're going to switch it up to crappie and bluegill. Got 10-12 rods in the truck here, so might as well switch it up. Midday fishing is a little more challenging. Plus we are not very good at fishing nor catching crappie, so show you some techniques of what not to do. Stumble on maybe a few things of what to do. But we'll see what the longest 5 crappie or bluegill catch in the second half. We'll add up the total lengths from the first and second half and see if we're victorious.
Okay. What is the number that we have to meet?
If you don't remember the title of this fishing tournament, it's against nobody but ourselves. So we can decide what it takes to be victorious.
Okay. I do think we are not experienced catching crappie, but bluegill. Bluegill. We got a bluegill master right here. Alright. Give this guy a fishing line and something that resembles a hook, and he's going to tear it up. So I'm feeling pretty confident.
I'm just glad you're here, because we need our snag retrieving specialist for whatever fishing adventure we're on.
I'm the specialist? I don't know about that.
You are the snag retrieving specialist.
I don't
Not
see
televised, but the last year's adventures floating the
we did get a lot
Merrimack
of snags out.
in very quick, higher waters. That canoe was probably moving at
Pretty good pace.
10, 15 miles an hour, and I would catch those snags left and right, and you would redirect that canoe back upstream.
That was a lot of
salvage that
work.
lure. I think we had 34 snag retrievals and only one loss.
3 fish.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of
We're not
snags.
going to talk about
That's all right.
that.
So, you said you had to split up the day. So, that's my question. Can we just say throughout the day it's 5 bass, 5? Because, I mean, the morning, why not catch a few crappie in the morning? Why do we have to wait until after lunch? That's a little bit, that irks me a bit right there. And I think we
You're
should.
just going to say I can use any strategy whenever I want, and I'll see what dumb fish happens to run into my lure.
Did you forget the name of the tournament?
Have you forgot that focusing in on the mission at hand is really the key to success? And if
But why can't we just?
hey, I'll just try to catch anything.
All right. Well, now all of a sudden there's rules apparently to the fat ambo. All right.
I mean, you were the one that signed up and agreed to go on this adventure, so you knew.
I had no
You knew
idea.
the details of
No,
what we were getting
this
into.
is not true. I had no. I thought we were just fishing. Apparently now there's rules. All right. I mean, why wait for the afternoon bite when crappie could be the excellent option in the morning? Anyway, we're going to be discussing this later.
Because of you, I fish in the shallows.
Waters.
Because of you, I use an ultralight rod. Because of you, I catch small fish. I use little lures, so maybe I can get lucky. The lure gets a snag. Another one gone. Another one gets a snag. Another lure gets a snag.
Another lure gets a snag. We caught a nice large bass.
Rah, 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 rah.
Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch the bass. Looks like the ocean here. Got water all around us.
Look at this. We got 4 people in the John boat. Oh, they caught one. Fish on, fish on. What is it?
Catfish.
Catfish.
You have reached your destination on the left-hand side.
Those are trees on the left side.
Yep, a lot of boats that are not in the water. Hope that we don't end up on one of those.
Hey, we're on the water. Got a lot of supplies, more supplies than we need. And we're getting ready to kick off the Fat Anbo. Tying on some lures there, but officially. Nope, there's the siren. Tournament is on. Bass fishing through lunchtime. 30 inches is, no, what did you say? 50 inches. Mark beat. Even though
We don't know if we're gonna get
don't know the conditions, but we're also,
50 inches. Pretty good.
yeah, 50-inch bass and we're done. First cast. Okay, we'll get your line wet. You get it tied on and
Have some fun.
catch that snag. First fish. Okay, after a brief delay there, we're going to get a measurement on the, we'll start at the blue line.
About 13. This mouth closed, it'd be about 13.
13 inches.
Yeah, buddy. Let's get him back in the water. First fish. There he goes. Just needed a little encouragement. All right.
He just needed you to let him go. It's the only thing he was waiting on.
I guess so.
That's an 11.
Maybe.
Go to the nearest half an inch, but rounding down. Rounding down to the half.
11. 11 inches.
Not 11 and a half?
It was 11 and a half.
11 and a half inches. Good release.
I guess the whole point of releasing is to release.
Yes, unlike earlier, you have to let them go. If you keep holding your thumb in its mouth, it is not able to swim away. Okay, lessons learned.
Lessons learned.
Tips out in the water. A brief snack break here. Adam's gonna have some worms, some beef jerky. Got a couple of bobbers this way. We may do a little lake cleanup here and try to recover these things. Or at least I will, because I'm not catching anything.
There's a little bit of movement to it, actually.
We're taking video here, and all we got is your backside facing the camera. Bluegill.
That thing is.
You are not in the second half.
It ain't coming out. Come on. Oh, baby. Landed them.
We're using too large of lures. It's the problem all along. Thank you for saving it with the net.
Nice. Looks like a nice one. Real nice.
This is the Bitsy Minnow by Strike King. The only lure that I know how to catch fish with.
The yellow by the white bottom. On the underside.
Okay, bass number 3. It's a good one. Get an official measurement. Since it is this part of the competition, unlike that last video you landed. Oh yeah, 14 and a half.
I'd say 15.
15 inches.
Good one.
Get a still picture of this.
Yeah.
My first fish of the day.
Good start.
On the hot spot.
Man, he hit hard.
12 inches, and it is. Look, I caught one.
Grab it.
Okay,
So you
please
rather release it.
edit that out, clean it off a little, and then pretend like you're putting it back in.
All right, here we are. Releasing.
Okay, after that short measurement. Okay, can keep track of all these measurements.
You in the coffee yet, dude?
Well, I switched. You don't remember the lunch break?
You never told me. Oh, I got you.
That is
Holy
a pretty one.
That's a good looking fish. Oh.
8 inches.
Good.
Not where we thought we were on the map. That's okay. Fish counter has, got to add your last one, 11 fish on there. 6 bluegill, 5 bass. The bass have gone quiet lately. Got a mini chatterbait up front, black and blue color, with a small shad with a curly tail as a trailer. Trying to catch some medium-sized bass. And what are we working in the back?
Got a bluegill colored crankbait with a kind of silver horn.
Okay. Well, it seems to be the go-to lure so far. Not sure where you buy those. That was a salvage lure. Replaced the trebles, cleaned it up a bit, and been catching fish ever since.
Alright, there's a nice one.
And you were trying to switch categories.
Didn't know we're still on this thing.
Alright. 12 inches. Okay, officially halftime. Ended up with 5 bass for to qualify. 16 inches, 15 inches, 13, 12, and 12. Do that math. So, good start in the first half. Did transition to a little bluegill fishing for a while accidentally, but that will kind of be the focus here, the bluegill and crappie after we finish our lunch. What are we eating today?
Good. Variety of chips selection. Then we have spaghetti sandwich. I think there's a little bit of salami, bologna, cheese, lettuce on a sweet bread. And then we might have some strawberries and some cosmic brownies.
Sounds delicious. No fish in that meal? Not keeping any fish today, so there won't be any sardines. Alright, check in after lunch.
Yeah.
7-inch. Officially on the board. Crappie! Been looking for these guys for a while. 7 inches.
And up the all you in the second competition so far. I'm helping out now.
7. Good job. Distracted fishing. That's how you catch them.
I didn't think we were keeping these anymore.
No, it doesn't count for this half, but since you've been in a drought for a while, we'll take it.
Okay.
Call it the. Look at this guy's tail. Something tried to attack him.
We're gonna net it?
Might as well. First catfish of the day.
15. Just short of 15. You need to release it?
Okay. Yep. Set him free. Thank you. It was a team effort.
Yep.
Number 5. All these fish look abused from this area.
Yeah.
Popular size. So 36 inches. See if we can upgrade our total. 8 inches. Oh, a pumpkin seed sunfish.
Yes. Nice.
More to the variety pile. Pretty sure that's not 7 inches. How many different types of trees are you bringing in right now?
Oh man, we got this guy here. And We got a leafy green one. Green leafy one. And look what I got on the end of this thing.
You had a fish.
Yep, got me snagged up.
I think your last couple of fish have been drifting or not paying attention, and
Oh, there it is. Yeah, exactly.
it's working. Stick with it. Even more variety. First striped bass ever caught.
Interesting looking thing.
Well, too bad we're not in the bass portion of the contest.
Yeah.
Get a length on this guy. Oh, he's probably, he is gone. Oh, he pooped on our tape measure. Gross. Oh, it worked for 7 inches. Woo! Striped bass. Count up those species today. He's back in action. No. Oh, what is that?
What is it?
Drum? Another species.
Is that a freshwater drum?
That is a freshwater drum, folks.
Huh. Look at that. Look at the color. It's like a bluegill color on top.
That is incredible.
Incredible. Incredible.
The number of species that we have hit today. You were trying for that?
Yep.
10-inch drum. Wow. You were always the musician. You spotted him, and you went in and targeted him. He's saying hello.
Hello, little friend. Got a different species, isn't it?
Well, that's what you were calling for, was a catfish.
Yeah, I did.
Official length of the Lake Tanacoma trout here.
Fork is 15, otherwise it's a little over 16.
Nice.
16 and a half. Good teamwork there. On it.
Yeah. I know what they say, money can't buy everything. Maybe so, but it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a boat.
We need to buy. Well, you must get out there all day.